I packed all my magic tricks in one bag and I left LA, where it was sunny, obviously, and took the plane to Budapest. I met my camera crew. Look at them. Would you trust them? I took a boat tour on the Danube and did my famous finger trick for some Swiss dudes. They laughed and bought me a beer. More on those guys later. Went to a spa party. Fun fact, spa parties are great atmospheres for magic. I went absolutely mental. I realized I don't mind being half naked in front of a bunch of European strangers. I'm already learning new things about myself. I took a taxi into town. It was nice, but I asked my driver to take me to the dark side of the city instead. My mistake. I almost got my butt kicked by a local. Not a great way to start this European vacation. I had to get out of Budapest. We hit the road and went to Vienna. I performed street magic and an older gentleman yelled at me. My best opening act ever. I met Alex, who didn't yell at me. That night, we ate weird European food and walked in the rain. That's your umbrella. I didn't pack mine. The next day, I climbed a clock tower. I was scared. I performed some tricks for some acro yoga people. I bought cheap street art. Then I performed for a small crowd at the Opera House. It was a really small crowd. Okay, it wasn't even enough to call a crowd. We drove to a circus in Brno, in the Czech Republic. I saw a bear on a bike. I saw a bear hula hoop. I saw a bear on a tightrope. I can't even walk a tightrope or hula hoop. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Stopped by Prague. Can't remember what I did there, so on to Berlin, where I met a famous graffiti guy in a mask named Prost. Walked around spraying graffiti all over the city. No one said a thing, because this is Berlin. I try to do tricks for people, but they're a tough crowd. I took a train to Copenhagen, the happiest country in the world, which is cool for them, but sucks for the rest of us. I did a bottle trick for a table of drunks. They laughed. That's what I live for. I went to Christiana, a free society where people seem to be able to do, like, whatever. And I mean, whatever. I tricked my way into a modeling agency to get a date with Paulina. She's a supermodel. No big deal. We rode a boat, drank some wine, rode some bikes. I didn't want to leave, but I left. Took a flight to Monaco, hoping to see the Grand Prix, even though I had no ticket. I did some street magic and got kicked off the property. Drove a gray Mini Cooper up a hill, ended up using magic to get on a yacht party and watch the damn race. I'm finally cool. Thank you, magic. Drove to Florence and bought some leather suit, which I wore to dinner. I ate cow stomach. It was disgusting. Ate raw beef. Still disgusting. Then drank some Chianti, which I couldn't pronounce. Still can't. Chianti, Chianti, whatever. I flirted with a table of locals and they seemed happy, but not as happy as the Danish. You can't argue with facts. Practiced more magic tricks. I watched some dudes clobber each other in a game called Calcio Storico. It was frightening. We drove to Zurich, where I found a yodeling festival, and some old woman stuck cheese down my throat. Hate when that happens. Learned to yodel, kinda. Back to those Swiss guys I met up on the boat in Budapest. Yeah, met up with them in the Swiss Alps. Ate more cheese and jumped off the side of a mountain, which I guess is what you do here. Eat cheese and jump off mountains. That's a good thing. It was awesome. Took a train to Paris and tried to speak French. They switched to English because my French sucks. I hung out with guys who jumped from building to building. That freaked me out, but no one died, which is cool. I didn't try it myself. Food was great. I ate a peanut and banana crepe. I went deep underground into the catacombs where a long time ago people were buried. This was a total creep out fest. Then I went to Amsterdam for my birthday. Hung out with this hot DJ and got a haircut. Woohoo! I know I probably should have gone to a coffee shop, but I didn't. Don't ask. The clock ticks. I do tricks. I went to Schiphol, great airport, and flew to Barcelona where I got my face stepped on. Not fun. Went to the beach in my clothing. Sort of fun, but then I got to play with fire in a fire festival. Too much fun, which made me think things were looking up. So I jumped on another plane, flew to Morocco, where I saw a shaman in the desert roll up a bunch of dead animals in a sack. It's normal there. That night met a guy who said he was Brad Pitt. He wasn't Brad Pitt. I did a trick for monkeys, which made me laugh, because things have gotten very weird. I jumped on a plane back to LA packing a lot of memory. Some good, some scary, and the realization that I will never be the same again.